I am so sorry for the loss of your pet. Um, I know that we have a pet for a long time. He's not just a pet anymore. He's part of our family, and I'm so sorry for your loss. There are no words I could say. I know to make you girls feel better. By the way, Ying, my name is Joaquin Lostuno. I think you know a little bit about me. But this is my first time I'm sending you a link to my video because I want you to hear what I'm going to tell you girls right now, okay? The hardest experience that I have ever had in all my life. I think I told Laura Lee about this. Laura Lee is the only person who knows about this, okay? Yes, Laura Lee. But the the hardest experience. Jade, no, shh, no. But no, I'm sorry. My daughter's being hyper. When I was a teenager, when I was about 17 years old, 16 years old, no, mija, my my father separated from my mother. My father was a choir director in his church, and he left us for another woman who was in the choir. It was very painful for me and my two brothers. We cried. We were looking out the window, we hoping he would come back, but he didn't come back for a long time. He did come back eventually, but for more than a year and a half, he did not come back. But that is not the part I want to share with you. What I want to share is this. During that time in my life, when we were in so much pain, that was the most painful experience I had ever been through. A brother from my church, he took us to eat, me and my two brothers, us three. We were teenagers. We were in high school. We were about your age, Orayaka and Lorelai. We were in high school. We were teenagers. Anyways, and he told us a story, and I wanted to share this story with you girls, okay? Sorry for so much movement. This is the story that my friend told us. He said that one time a man cut himself with a piece of glass accidentally right here on his arm, on his forearm. He had a big cut. And he said that when he got that big cut, he got all scared. It was really painful. It was really, he saw all the blood and all the pounding pain. He started crying and screaming in pain. It was just so painful. He said he felt like he was going to die. It was just the most painful experience he ever had. It was a deep cut. And then he said this, and then they pushed down to stop the bleeding, to try to stop the bleeding, and they stopped the bleeding. The shock came down a little bit, but he was still in pain. Then they put his arm up. He was still in pain, but it started to bleed less and less. My friend told us they wrapped it with a bandage, his cut, once the bleeding stopped. And then little by little, the pain started getting less and less and less, little by little. What happened is eventually the pain stopped. But when we took off the bandage, this, the scar was still there. The scar was still there. The scar didn't go away. It took many years, and with the years that passed, the scar got smaller and smaller, but the pain had gone away. My friend told us that when we are going through hard times, this is how they are. It's very painful, and he said, "I'm very sorry." That's what he told me and my two brothers. And I want to tell you, girls, the same thing. Anybody else who watches this video in your family, I am so sorry for the loss of your. He's not was not just a pet; he was a family member because you've had him for so many years. I mean, when I was a teenager, I was blessed to have a pet cats, pet kitties, but my wife doesn't let me have kitties anymore. She never let me have no pets, but I love my kitties, and we used to have a dog too, and I love my kitties more. But I know what it is to love a pet, and I know what it is to lose a pet, and I know how hard it is. He's more than just a pet; he's a family. Turquoise, I don't know that's how you say it. Ranger in English. Um, I'm so sorry for you guys' loss, ladies. I love you guys so much. I I really wish with all my heart that I could be with you guys right now and just to be able to hug you girls and just to console you girls, try to make you feel better. I'm sorry, I'm so far away. Um, I will be praying for you guys all night, and I just feel so bad. I feel so helpless because I'm on the other side of the world. There's nothing I can do to help. I love all of you guys. Ying, I'm I I I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is what I feel. I feel that the Cordovan family is like an extension of my family. Like I'm part of your family, even though I'm far away and I've never really met your family yet. I love all of you. And Ying, I know that me and you do not talk as much, but maybe in the next few weeks, few months, or whatever, hopefully we'll start to get to know each other better. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Yi, thank you so much for worrying about me even during your time of your loss. Don't worry about me, sweetie. You be with your sisters. They need you more than I need you right now. I love you so much, Yi. I appreciate your concern for me, and I feel so bad you're hurting. Sarah, I know how much you love your pet. I know how much he was always with you from what you tell me, and I wish I could be there with you, baby girl. Now more than ever, I wish I could be there with you. Lorelai, baby, don't cry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I hate the thought of any of you guys crying, but Lorelai, you crying hurts me so much because, sweetie, you're my little baby girl. You and Jade are my baby girls. I wish I could be with you guys. I promise you, Lorelai, that one of these days, even if I never go to the Philippines or you never come to America, when we get to heaven, I'm going to give you the biggest hug in the whole wide world. Orayak, I don't know how to say your real name, Inoy, I'm sorry. But I will call you Orayak because that's how I learned your name. I love you, sweetie. I miss you, and I'm so happy when you message me. I'm so happy you messaged me a lot the last few days. You make me feel loved, and I love you. I love all you girls. I'm sorry for the loss of your pet. When you cry, I want you to remember this. The Bible says this, ladies. The Bible says that God will wipe away all your tears. The Bible says when we get to heaven, there will be no more crying, no more sorrow, no more pain, and God will wipe away all your tears. When we get there, there'll be nothing but peace and happiness and joy. We'll be with Jesus, and you'll be with me. I love you, ladies. God bless you. Good night or good morning.